don't mind me. I'm just over here looking super cute as I fight windmills and try to save real lives. I love Kitty Pryde, but Dreamcatcher's definitely the sexiest of the X-Men. So what happens is like Elon Musk tries to convince people that the virus is a fake, so it kills a lot of people. And then we get hit by hurricanes, and then Elon can come in and buy large portions of Texas, Austin, and all around for pennies on the dollar as unemployment benefits run out. And he puts up new satellites, and they establish new world order dominance coup thingy with the digital satellites and stuff. Tropical Storm Hanna, which is now a hurricane, heads for South Texas, coronavirus hotspot. And Grimes, they're always in the news, man. You know? It's like his stock price went from $250, and then the pandemic hit, and then it went to $1,700. It's almost like he's getting paid per dead body, whether it be hurricanes or plagues. Is it talking about that weird grand solar minimum thing where it's like you have the left, which is trying to convince people that only carbon matters, and then you have the Republican MAGA QAnon right, who's trying to convince people that the flu is a hoax, and nobody's dying, and that no matter what happens now, solar activity is low, minimal. So it's like nobody's allowed to admit that we don't know what the sun's going to do, but the sun drives all the weather. Like, for example, we've got a major sunspot on the sun that kind of has a face with the nose. It's like a doggy over here. Hey, I'm like a puppy. And then if you look over at hey, I'm like a duck. We've got a puppy and a duck. Because the puppy ain't going to hurt nobody, but ducks can quack you in the face, bro. And so Texas is about to get quacked in the face with, probably category 2 hurricane, like I've been warning about, even though everyone's been saying, like, hey, don't worry, it's just going to be a tropical storm. But I've been like, red alert, red alert, red alert, red alert, red alert for days. But I believe God is great. And so greedy deceivers probably won't end up that well as we head towards a solar maximum in 2023. And super happy birthday to Anna Paquin. I've always loved Rogue. I'll always love Rogue. And that's just the way it is. Yeah, and so like I've been saying, everything that's happening in Portland, it's like Portland's like a cross between Washington, D.C., Madison Avenue, and Hollywood. And so like everything here is happening to distract people from the plague, to distract people from the economic situation where they're laying off millions of people and not doing anything to help them out during a pandemic. And, is it Georgia Guidestones? Will we not, like Thanos said, we lose half the people, like 3.5 billion people? But Georgia Guidestones would mean we'd lose 6.5 billion people. I don't know, but people love to trust billionaires, whether it be Elon or Trump or whoever's got billions of dollars. People like, trust that guy. He knows what he's doing. And I was like, well, I guess I'd rather trust the sprites. And the sprites are like magical creatures in the sky that are watching over us as the universe and solar system tries to rebalance itself. So yeah, it's not a TS, it is a hurricane. And I'm over here getting spicy. Frank's weather. Good morning. Tropical Storm Hanna is nearing hurricane strength now with winds of 70 miles per hour and a pressure of 988 millibars. That means it's a hurricane, dude. And how low will it go? It's still got like 15 hours to develop. And I would say Hurricane 3 strength is within the realm of possibility. You're going worst case scenario here. And there's a reason I've been pumping out red alerts for a week. We're here now almost. Landfall is still expected about 3 p.m., which I guess would be 12 hours. And I'll be here with you every step of the way. And I'm not even in a THORnews fundraiser. Those usually start on the 28th. So I'm here bringing you super up-to-date information because it might even save one life, or it might show people that things are crazy. And so, yeah, I don't know, man. Like, definitely 2017 was one of the weirdest, most dangerous hurricane seasons I'd ever been in. And I got a funny feeling that 2020 is going to be a lot like 2017, if not worse. Alex is all like, no one. And 3K Nam is like, did you say hurricane? And I'm like, yeah. I said like hurricane like a week ago. And then I repeated a bunch of times. Ooh, and that almost looks like part of, is that Zeus's face? Or David from Michelangelo? Or was that Leonardo da Vinci? Or was that Yeah, it was Michelangelo. So, yeah, this is why I've been warning. This is why I'm here as your planetary defense commander. Working hard, trying to keep people ready or just get people prepared. And at any point in time, I can put a smile on your face and create a little sunshine in your heart. I've done my job. And I love the fact that both Taylor Swift and Billie Eilish have a crush on me. But the underworld is like, no, everyone must stay away from the Thor. Yeah, this shit is robusted. You got like Siberian Arctic wildfires. You got really bad Grecian wildfires. You know, Greece is definitely Pluto. If I had to establish or associate one place with Greece, it would be Pluto. Wait, flip that. But no, they've been having really bad fires along with earthquakes. You know, wonder if they're going to get a Medicaid anytime soon. Probably. But yeah, there's magic in the air. Some good, some bad, some evil, some ugly, and some the most gorgeous you've ever seen. Phineas and Billie Eilish are going to put out new music. That's exciting. I wish they'd do a rock and roll song. Anthem, heroic anthems. I need heroic anthems, and I need them now or in the near future. All right, so get on that. And I need an electric guitar and an amp. But dog. All right, that's not even I can eat cucumbers all day. Yeah. So her song, My Future, comes out on Thursday. Something to look forward to, as it's going to be a wild, wacky week. As your planetary defense commander, Star-Lord, New Thor 7, the T, I have a lot of muses, and I don't like to make mistakes. And it's got like a real slow, south-moving approach. Look at those cracks that are in there, where like how many times it's done this, it's drained all the way in, or it was like Cat 5s when it happened hundreds of years ago, thousands of years ago. But I'm saying the whole structural core. And see how this is the icon. Icon has it as like 998, and right now it's at 988. So the icon is way off intensity-wise. So right now we're just watching this for kind of an idea of the motion. And anytime you get the pink or the purple in here, that means you can get up to like 20 inches of rain, 15 inches of rain. It's a big deal. This ain't my first rodeo. I don't want to get too cocky though, because like the plague is killing people, and then divide and conquer is as deep as it's ever been. We got a hurricane that's about to hit Texas, a hurricane that's about to hit Hawaii, and then we got this hurricane Isaias coming up. It's probably going to hit Florida. And Isaias, if you take the A out, it's ISIS. So I tried to look up the name Isaias, and I couldn't find it anywhere. So it's like they wanted to put an ISIS storm in here with an A, and they did. It's Isaias. So we got an ISIS storm coming, you know, at the end of July, start of August. So this is full on. This is like the Avengers meets the X-Men versus all bad guys from multiple dimensions and shit. So it's a wild time, man. But this is the big beast. I've nicknamed it the Beast. It's the Beast, dude. Look, it's a nasty looking mofo. And so, you know, we got like 3 hurricanes on the board. People are like, man, we ain't got to worry about nothing until after the election. And the idea of having to, you know, like it said, this part, the plague has ravaged South Texas. And you're going to have evacuations there. I think there's a chance when they wake up, some people tomorrow are going to be like, I don't want to be here for this hurricane, man. So people are going to try to, like, it's a weird situation. And then this beast, people might be like, hey, I want to evacuate this thing, you know. So just we have not been preparing for this hurricane season at all. Yeah, so you got a hurricane about to hit Texas, and Douglas is bearing down on Hawaii. That's over 100-mile-per-hour winds. Now it's going to decrease a bit, but this is still pretty, 92, that's pretty major, dude. And so, you know, Hawaii's about to get hit by a hurricane. It could be tropical storm. Regardless, these are just arbitrary names that we like to put on things. It's going to be a major deal, and, you know, we've got like 3 in the next 10 days. How many more are we going to have over the next 9 weeks or whatever? 12 weeks, yo. Hang in there. Stay cool. You know, God is great. You're pretty awesome, too. I'd like to thank my hackers for giving me a heads up that I was going to have a hard time paying rent this next month. Apparently, they have something dastardly planned for me, which is fine. I've been trying for years. And they must be pretty pissed off. They've been selling everyone a mini Ice Age. We do not have that. We have a very hot summer with a lot of hurricanes all around. Yeah. There aren't a whole bunch of hurricanes when everything is cold. And it's a duck and a puppy. So stay tuned. And I love you guys. God bless everyone. And it's never too late to find Jesus. My friends. Peace out.